What's up, friends? It's me back on the celebration scene as we're getting into this unfolding of what it is to move into happiness, to reconnect with joy, to feel better, to ponder what is enlightenment, to just enjoy right now more. So, we're back, and I thought today we could ponder how a lot of the great teachers and ancient practices include this idea of quieting the mind more often, or at least now and then, and developing the ability to do that. So for a lot of us, that's a pretty foreign idea because our minds are usually pretty busy and active, which can be a wonderful thing when our mind is busy and active creating what we do want and focusing on things that feel good and help strengthen us and align us. But some of us might notice sometimes the mind's not up to such things. Sometimes it might be saying not so nice things to itself or to us. Sometimes it might be remembering memories that don't serve us to dwell on. It might be worrying about things that won't happen, that just get us a little weaker and stressed out. We got so good at that term in this last 20 years, didn't we? So now it's time for us to, as we've been talking about, to chill the heck out. And part of this is to play with the power of quieting the mind. So I like how we can see a lot of the practices, the teachings, the things we might do. Meditation really just means to focus our attention on something. Yoga is the practice of meditation in action, and really anything can be meditation in action, and anything can be a chance to focus and look at our attention. So whenever we want, we can play with quieting the mind. There are lots of tools and ways to do it. You know, a lot of teachers talk about using sound to focus and quiet the mind, using sensation, using visual objects, getting good at other tools. A teacher I like talks about windshield wiping the mind now and then, and just knowing we can do that as a way to clear and reconnect. And then so fun to think about and ponder what we can do in that quiet mind time. A lot of us start to see that's an excellent way to connect more with our infinite selves and with higher mind and with what the universe might be bringing toward us and even wanting to communicate to us. So quiet mind can be a place to reset the mind, refresh the mind, bring our awareness back here and now. It can be a chance to get into more connecting time and more allowing of that and growing of that. And it can also be a chance to just feel better, really. So I just like it as another idea in our repertoire of ways to refresh, reset, play within our practices and our lives, and know that a quiet mind is always possible and refreshing, even if it's just 3 seconds long. And then when we come back to mind, of course, and we'll talk about this in future videos, using that mind for the better and getting into thinking and focus that really gets us where we want to go and helps us be the people we want to be and love the way we want to love. And so this is more of the good news, more of the celebration. So let's play with more moments of quiet mind, as many of the masters have reminded us, in all the ways you can do that. So even if it's listening to your favorite song that gets you quiet, or dancing, or playing golf, or a video game, or being in a conversation, or just listening, tuning into a bird song, or even within moments of stress, you know, sometimes those are the moments where quiet mind just comes through as we let whatever the stimulus is kind of ring us into the moment. So here's to being here and now more, enjoying it, and playing with the possibilities of a quiet mind. So until next time, enjoy the play and the process, and I know I will. And please do subscribe to my YouTube channel here if you want to keep checking it out and finding out what we're finding out. And do pass on the word too if you have any friends you think would like what we're getting into here. So until then, thanks so much for playing with me. Namaste.